Welcome back once again to howtocookgreatfood.com. If you haven't already, click that button and subscribe to our channel. On the menu today, going to make some roast chicken, a garlic and honey chicken. I've got a nice sized mixing bowl here. What we're going to do now is get our marination together. Let me pop that over there, you might be able to see that. So I've got a ton of garlic there. There's like sort of 4 or 5 cloves of roughly chopped. Sunflower oil, you can use any oil you like. Soy sauce, honey, chili powder, but if you don't want that big kick, you could maybe use paprika or something, and some black pepper. So let's pop this in there. In goes that touch of oil. In goes our soy sauce. I'm using a dark soy sauce. You could use a light one if you wanted. Some black pepper. Quite a bit of pepper, I like that. Gives it a nice kind of spice. Now I'm going to use some chili powder. Up to you how much you want to put in. There's probably about 2 teaspoons there for me. And then here I've got some honey. So the honey and the soy sauce are about the same amounts, but play around with it. I mean, you know, it's entirely up to you. We will also be adding some more honey a bit later, which I'll show you. So there you go. Give that a little mix around. And then for our chicken, I've just got some chicken legs. We're going to pop them in. I've trimmed them off a little bit of fat on them, which I don't really want. And I've washed them really nicely. I've got one more here. So just throw these around in there, get that all coated together. It would be actually easier if I use my hands, not this spoon. But anyway, you get the idea. Coat them all up, and then ideally you want to leave that for, well, a minimum of a couple of hours. But if you left them overnight in your refrigerator, just put some shrink wrap over that or something, they'll be fantastic. And then they simply go in the oven. And then we're going to make a little mixture, like a 50-50 mix of honey and water, mix that together. And then during the cooking process, we're going to get them out and just brush some of that glaze on, and they'll just look wonderful, you'll see. But I'll be back in a few hours to do that. Okay, so we've marinated our chicken. As you can see, I've now laid these out on a metal tray. They're going to go into the oven. Now we've got plenty of our marination left, so we can just spoon a little bit over now. And what we're going to do is put these in an oven for about 40 minutes. Gas mark 7, which I think is Fahrenheit 425 and 220 Celsius. I think. I'll be amazed if I've got that right, actually. It's roughly that. Now, but what we're going to do is every 10 minutes we're going to go in with a little mixture. We're going to do a 50-50 mix of water and honey, and then we're going to brush that onto the top of our chicken like that. Every 10 minutes it will give it a lovely kind of glaze. So in they go, 40 minutes, gas mark 7 or 420, 425 Fahrenheit. Every 10 minutes, brush them with our little kind of glaze or solution. They'll be done. So here we go. I've got like a 50-50 warm or hot water, because that helps the honey melt, and some clear honey. Paintbrush or a kitchen brush if you want. Just sort of mix that together. And this is what we're going to brush on every 10 minutes to our chicken. Give it a little bit of moisture and that glaze. It really works wonders. So simple. Okay, here we go. They've been in for 10 minutes. We're just going to get our solution here. Just brush that on. And just repeat this 2 or 3 more times. Not every 10 minutes or so. Just want to keep them nice and moist and give them a nice glaze. So simple. Right, back in the oven. There we go. Absolutely delicious. I mean, that really is a tasty bit of chicken there. 40 minutes in my oven. Like I said, I brushed it over a few more times with that glaze. Makes a big difference, that does. Give that a go. It's really, really nice. I really recommend it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and we'll see you again really soon. Bye bye.